Imagine waking up one morning. Bitcoin is up 20% overnight. Ethereum is pumping, altcoins are exploding across the board. Sounds like the start of a bull run, right? Well, some signals suggest that March 2026 might be exactly when it begins. But before we start buying every random coin named after a dog, let's look at 5 real signals that could kickstart the next crypto bull market. And trust me, signal number 5 is what institutions are watching right now. Signal number 1, crypto regulation is finally getting clearer. For years, crypto has had a big problem. No technology, no adoption, uncertainty. Governments around the world are basically saying crypto is interesting, but we have no idea how to regulate it. But things might finally be changing. In the United States, lawmakers have been pushing forward the Digital Asset Market Structure and Investors Protection Act, often referred as the Clarity Act. If passed, this legislation could clearly define which assets are securities, which are commodities, how exchanges can legally operate. And when institutions finally get regulatory clarity, they tend to bring a lot of money. Think pension funds, banks, hedge funds, basically the whales of the financial ocean. Signal number 2, Bitcoin ETF outflows are shrinking. When Bitcoin ETFs launched, many investors expected non-stop inflows. But markets are messy. Recently, some ETFs saw temporary outflows. However, those outflows have started slowing dramatically. And historically, shrinking outflows signal that selling pressure is dying up. Less selling pressure plus growing demand equals upward price momentum. Signal number 3, institutions are accumulating again. Retail investors tend to buy during hype. Institutions, they buy when things are quiet and boring. And recently, blockchain data suggests that large wallets have been accumulating bitcoins again. One of the biggest examples is MicroStrategy, also known as Strategy, led by Michael Saylor, which continues to add Bitcoin to its balance sheets. Companies don't buy billions in Bitcoin because they are bored. They buy because they believe the long-term trend is up. Signal number 4, global liquidity may be turning. Here's something many crypto channels never talk about: global liquidity. Crypto tends to pump when certain banks inject money into the economy. Historically, big crypto bull runs happened when interest rates peaking, liquidity increased, investors moved into risk assets. And some economists believe global liquidity could start expanding again in 2026. If that happens, crypto could benefit massively. Signal number 5, the Bitcoin cycle pattern. Crypto markets tend to follow a pattern linked to the Bitcoin halving cycle. Historically, year after halving, major bull run. Examples: 2017 bull run, 2021 bull run. Each cycle brings new investors, media attention, and unfortunately some very questionable meme coins. But the pattern is surprisingly consistent. And if the cycle repeats, 2026 could be the big pump. But now, before everybody starts yelling 100k Bitcoin next week, let's be real for a second. Crypto markets are extremely volatile. Bull runs don't move in straight lines. There will be dips, corrections, and probably at least one moment where everyone on social media says crypto is dead. Again, for the 74th time. But so let's recap. The 5 signals suggesting March 2026 could be important. Clearer crypto regulations, Bitcoin ETF outflows shrinking, institutions accumulating, potential global liquidity expansion, and historical Bitcoin cycle patterns. None of these guarantee a bull run, but together they create a very interesting setup. Now I would like to hear from you. Do you think the next bull run could start in 2026? Or do you think we'll have to wait longer? And more importantly, which coin do you think could explode in the next cycle? Bitcoin, Ethereum, or some crazy altcoins nobody has heard of yet? Drop your predictions in the comments. And if you want more simple crypto breakdowns without confusion, make sure to subscribe because the next bull run might be closer than most people think. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.